we were shipping 6 million lacquered Christmas ornaments. They're little styrofoam base, you wrap paper around them and you dip them in lacquer. They're lacquered Christmas ornaments to Marathon Oil Company. They were giving away, they had 6 different designs. They were giving away a different design at Christmas for each 8-gallon of fill-up. And so we were supposed to ship in September. That year in Taiwan, it was very humid. We had a lot of typhoons. So the production, the manufacturing of lacquered Christmas balls is about as simple as you could get. You could do it in your basement, your garage, or your bathroom. And how they would dry those lacquered Christmas balls is they would take them and put them out on the parking lot of the factory, let them air dry, and it was a very simple operation. The packaging were little window boxes. You know what a window box is? One side's cut out so you can see what's inside, without cellophane. So the window box was open in the front. And so now when you stacked them, you stacked a Christmas ornament on top of another Christmas ornament, but the back of the box on top is touching the lacquered Christmas ornament on the bottom. So Marathon Oil paid SGS, it's a big international inspection company, $40,000 to come out and inspect this shipment. There were 6 containers, 6 40-foot containers. They approved the shipment, they were gone. The person working with me, the Chinese woman, we were just picking them out, still looking ourselves, you know, are we satisfied, does everything look good? Opened the box, picked up the top one, and the whole row came up together. Because the lacquer had not gotten totally dry, and each box was sticking to the back of the one behind it. Because the top one had, or the bottom one you could say, had no window. So the lacquered Christmas ornament was showing through, and when you sat the box on top of it that had a back, it stuck. So what we had was 6 40-foot containers, 1 container each having 1 Christmas ornament. So when we contacted Marathon Oil Company and told them we could ship their Christmas ornaments at Easter, it didn't go over. So that was a real low. But the highs, the first $1 million of profit, need I say more? And I say anybody in this business or in the business for themselves that makes money, they should be applauded. They should be celebrated. This is capitalism at its best, and providing jobs and health care and all the other things that help the employees raise their own families. And the bond and closeness that occurs within you, with you and your employees, is like having a second family. I love my people, and I hope that they feel the way about me most of the time. So in conclusion, I've made some very big mistakes. I wish I had had a mentor, because I wouldn't have made those mistakes I'm still living with today. If I could just have found a Jeannie Dow or a Stan or a Dave Arsenault, somebody that could help me. And just think how much my community could have benefited by those jobs. But all the mistakes I made didn't have to be that way. So if any of you are thinking about starting a business, it's never too late. I mean, I'm a living example. I have lots of thoughts and suggestions, but just remember this. What is the one thing that separates the business from one person to another? There's just one thing: getting started. I've heard people 1,000 times say to me, I've been thinking about starting a business, but they never do it. It's the hardest thing to do. That's it. Does anybody have any questions? Or I'm just a simple person that had to do this all the hard way, and I want to thank the Midwest for the values that they instilled in me. I agree with Jeannie, we're very risk averse, but once we get started, we're very good business people because we don't work on pie in the sky. Thank you.